voice make a difference to the government or your customers and clients? First, let's address this question from the perspective of your customers and clients. I believe that what you call yourself can affect their perception of you. Every profession has its own specialized vocabulary and jargon. The label you give your work and your business when you talk about it, describe it on a website, or create an invoice should reflect your industry standards. For instance, if other people in the same line of work call themselves consultants, but you call yourself a freelancer, your title may not carry the same weight. If companies in your industry are used to working with freelancers, but you call yourself a founder, that could mistakenly send the message that you're only focused on innovation or building a large company and are not available to do their work. So call yourself whatever your clients are accustomed to, which will ultimately give you a leg up. Use the terminology they'll understand and value. You might also wonder if what you call yourself affects your financial issues, such as taxes. For the most part, it doesn't. The IRS classifies your earned income in two ways. Number one, you work for someone who pays you. Number two, you own a business. The first type is known as W-2 income, which you receive from an employer. The second is any trade or activity you do to make a profit. In other words, you can be a W-2 worker, you can run a business, or you can do both at the same time. It doesn't matter what you call yourself or your business. The income it generates is taxed the same by the IRS. We'll discuss paying taxes on your business income more in Chapter 12. You'll learn the various taxes that every solopreneur must pay, which tax forms to use, and how to comply with IRS rules so you stay out of trouble. The lexicon of self-employment. Let's break down some common terms for business owners. Getting familiar with them will help you know how to identify yourself and the solo work you're doing or plan to do. Business professional. This is someone whose business activity depends on specialized training or advanced skills, such as a doctor, attorney, accountant, or financial advisor. They may have a local office that's open to the public and work alone or with hired employees. An example. Trudy is a licensed real estate professional who works with residential buyers and sellers. She's affiliated with a local brokerage where she works and meets clients. Her broker splits commissions with her 50-50 and offers a variety of services, such as training and an office assistant. Consultant. This is someone who typically was once an employee and has career skills or advanced training that's valuable to other businesses or individuals. They may work alone or have employees and do consulting full-time or on the side in addition to their day job. An example. Diane used to work as a COO for a Fortune 500 company. Now she's a performance coach for corporate executives who want to improve their leadership skills. Diane conducts calls with her clients from home or travels to their offices for meetings. She works alone and bills clients a monthly retainer to consult with them on an ongoing basis. Entrepreneur. This is someone who creates and manages a business. The term is often used to describe someone who takes on risk or has an innovative idea. However, it's an umbrella term that can be used for anyone who is in business, with or without employees. An example. Bill used to live in Ecuador and saw the potential for a hostel and restaurant that would cater to American tourists. He and a family member invested funds to open the Magic Cafe in downtown Quito. Bill manages a team of workers from home and makes quarterly trips to Quito to meet with his staff. Founder. This is someone who has a business idea and establishes a company. They take on risk and typically recruit a team to help execute their idea. A founder splits the original ownership in some way and may bring in outside investors to build the enterprise. An example, Jane used to be a sales representative and buyer for a floor covering distributor. She saw a need in the marketplace for environmentally friendly flooring products and decided to found her own company, America Green Floors. She brought in 3 partners to invest in her startup and take leadership roles. Each partner has a 25